And greetings. Good morning, everyone. How is everybody doing out there today? I hope that you are having a fine, swell, snobby day like like me. Now, time to go completely in, all right, on this platform today with the facts and the truth that you can only get in one place, and that is Batman Radio. All right, with your boy, the Batman, Tyree Sneed. Here I am, the notorious. All right. Um, the account that just commented, it just says all you do. I don't know if you had typed another comment with it, but just trying to understand what you're saying. That's all. Because all you do is not a English statement or a complete sentence. But yeah, that's all I see is a comment that says all you do. Are you saying thank you for all I do? I don't know what you're saying. So if you could rephrase that, please. But yeah, first of all, I don't care about these people. Okay, never have, never will. Number two, we're not going to sit here and pretend like the public doesn't already know reality. These people were exposed a long time ago. Okay. Again, Tiffany Chrisman, you can call it an incident, if you will, right? Oh, there was another illegal pit maneuver by a vehicle out here. Um, huh, isn't that funny? Like I said, you got to understand reality. Okay. These people were already exposed. I'm going to say it again. I said it before. I'll say it again. Tiffany Chrisman is a ringleader of an underground illegal organization. Okay, so just like Batman um, was dealing with exposing, right, and he was basically, facing, what did he call it? It was, they were like the actual circus clowns, right? And he said he told the mayor, right, that was, everybody couldn't really stand. He told the mayor to his face in the office, and um, he told him, he said, I don't have a crime boss like Cobblepot in my corner. Okay. Um, he said Cobblepot controls. They were called like the Red something gang, right? And he said, I can't prove it yet, but and see, this is kind of the position that we're in, right? It's the real thing happening in front of your eyes. Again, Tiffany Chrisman, right? Um, the incident that happened with her, okay, there's a lot of people who've had an opinion on whatever, that's fine, but they're all opinions. The only facts that you're hearing are from me, okay? Because these people targeted me a long time ago. I went through a lot for years because of these people, okay? And again, she was one of the ringleaders. I know that because I was studying all this, trying to figure out where this was coming from and how deep the rabbit hole went and how many members of this illegal organization, okay, that's connected to the black market, okay, they're connected to child trafficking, they're connected to the corporations, okay. There's companies that are involved in this. That's what you people don't get. It is the entire system. Okay. These people were not powerful, but it just goes to show that the system is all connected and everybody is connected in some way, form, or fashion. Okay. So I'm going to say this again. Cat Smith is terrified right now because the truth is getting said. I, for one, am not going to stop saying the truth. I know that these people want to silence me. I will talk more and more and more. Okay. This is what I do. Like real talk. This is what I do for a living. I expose illegal organizations and I've shut them down and put them out of business. Okay. For real. I do what everybody else's job basically, right? And actually stop the real corrupt criminals from continuing to, just plague our society with nonsense and criminal activity and corruption. It's all about standing against corruption. So I'm gonna say it again. Cat Smith, okay. Um, in my opinion, I mean, basically, she's just a whole nother part of this. Okay. And what I'm going to say is Styles is 100% right in what he's suspecting and what he's saying. And I think anyone can see it. The first time that she came out and she issued a public statement, she forced herself into that situation, just like any psychopath, sociopath would, right? She forced herself onto that news station. I don't care what anyone says, it's obvious. Okay. She wasn't just there. She forced herself like narcissists do, just like their criminal organization does all the time. They did it towards me where they try to force talk me every day. They're listening right now. They'll come type on fake accounts and talk backwards because they're literally possessed by demons. Okay. That lady is a problem. Okay. And I need y'all to understand what I'm saying here. Okay. This isn't a playing matter. It's not a laughing matter. It's a very serious matter. Now, here's the thing. If somebody is not admitting admission of guilt, why are they cussing up a storm and projecting? Okay. And you got to understand, these people are all connected. Okay. So you have Jennifer Benish, Ashley Wheeler, right? Computer Shop. All of these people. Who's the other one? Siobhan Crow, right? AKA calls herself Shamrock, right? This is the underground organization, right? And they commit acts of domestic, you know what? They've been doing it for decades. And nobody has made a stand against them and stood up for what's right, except for me. You know, now Steez is talking about it and kind of halfway saying he's doing that, right? But I mean, let's look at the facts here, okay? Because it's pretty common sense, and I'm tired of people acting like people can't talk and give their opinion because we can, okay? Because it ain't an opinion, it's a fact, and it's right in front of me, okay? If Kat Smith interjected herself into this situation, and it had nothing to do with her, okay? Because it didn't, okay? And then goes online and corroborates a fake story where she gets caught red-handed, caught in her own lie, okay, and states that there was no family, right, that was around. This is the same thing that they did when they stole my inheritance with Carly Fiorina, allegedly, right? I've already gotten confirmation in the readings. Remember, I'm a prophet. I get divine downloads that tell me what's going on, and I see the future, and every prediction I've made has been correct, every single one. Okay, so they do the same thing with me where they say that I'm not, they actually will lie and say that I'm not around, but I am around, I'm right here. They say that I don't exist. Literally, they'll do this to try to get money. You understand what I'm saying? These people are lying under oath. They're lying to courts. They're lying to the system. I mean, these are huge, huge felonies. So if the system is not tied into it and a part of it, and it's not all corrupt, why do they refuse to do their job and arrest these individuals? I mean, that lady interjected herself. It is not just about making money. You need to understand what I'm saying and pay attention. You see the signs right in front of you, okay? You got to understand, this is a criminal organization. They have admitted, okay, and I'm talking word for word, made videos where they admitted to putting active you know what's on me, okay? You know exactly what I'm saying, right? And I have to constantly live like that and deal with that. They have done nothing but try to cause me intentional stress nonstop. They've surrounded my platform here. I just had 27 fake membership people on here. They all canceled their membership. Why? I'm going to explain to you why. Okay? Because you have people, right, who are part of this actual criminal organization. It's combined of a female witches coven and a male witches coven. Okay, I shut down the covens already. I defeated the covens. This is what Batman does. I do the real thing. I take on witches and I win. Okay, that lady is a witch. You can tell by looking at her. And I'm talking about an actual one. I'm not talking about no fakey, playtime stuff no more. I'm talking about these are real witches, okay, that try to do spells. Spells can be anything like talking, okay? They openly practice witchcraft. Witchcraft is supposed to be illegal. Why are these people not in prison? We're going to keep posing the question. Why do they keep covering up what's happening in front of all of us? This is the same situation that happened with Ping One, okay, concerning his wife, right? And the Ping one literally is 100% allegedly responsible, but it's not alleged because it was in front of everyone. We have the documented evidence he put out himself of his treatment towards Tia, right? He admitted that basically he was giving her like substances and stuff that literally it's on camera, right? So allegedly, but I mean, it's right in front of you. It's concrete proof. So how is he not in prison, right? When, like I said, he kept leaving her in the street, right? And then they found her, you know what I mean? And like I said, I mean, all that Penguin was responsible for, correct? How is the man not in prison? And he's not a man, but how is he not in jail? Come on, bro. Something ain't right here, man. Y'all better wake up, homie. Y'all better wake up, bro. You know what I mean? This is downright scary, is what it is. Like I said, these people have literally proved that they have corrupt ties, and this is what these people don't want to talk about because they're all cowards. They've proven they have corrupt ties. They proved it in Akron, Ohio. Okay, they got them on the phone. They literally have ties to the departments that are corrupt. Okay, meaning that they have fake people, right, in these positions pretending, right, who are supposed to be protecting us, doing their job, and they're working for the enemy. Okay, they're working for these people and assisting them in these operations. This is not an opinion. I have concrete proof. It's public. These people put the videos out publicly. Okay, so the reason why she's flipping her lid, okay, Kat Smith, is because she knows she got caught. Now, the question is it just fraud on the level of her trying to run a GoFundMe, right? That, like, I mean, nobody can really give you permission to do that, period. I mean, it's not your place. It has nothing to do with you. I mean, you lied and said that there was no family of Tiffany Chrisman, but there is. The sister's on the camera with you in the news thing. You didn't expect these people to necessarily know and be able to find and see you on the news, is what happened. That's why you keep saying you don't know, because that's all you lean on is anonymity and saying what people know. People don't need to know, all right, because you're admitting that all you do is stalk people. You're admitting that you've pulled every file of every phone number I've ever changed in this group that you're a part of, stalked me for years, followed me around everywhere I went. You sent people to try to do stuff to me, sent people to have attitude with me, had me fired from jobs. That's called gang stalking. You go to prison for that, honey. So you're already guaranteed to go to prison, Kat Smith. Okay? Now, Tiffany Chrisman, golly, that's lame. Tiffany Chrisman was also in the same boat, was going to prison. Now, what I'm trying to explain to you is this illegal organization that they run, okay? I don't know these people. These people targeted me. They came out of nowhere on the internet. They've been doing this the past 30 years to me, right? All right. All right. There's documented proof. Thank you. It's so easy, man. These people just make it the easiest case to win in court. It is awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. You're not doing nothing to me, but you're giving me evidence. Thank you. You real smart. Who's laughing at who? Yeah, they mad as hell, right? So again, these people rat on themselves, they snitch on themselves. There's another member of this league organization typing as I'm speaking. They want to cover up the truth, but they can't, right? Can you imagine doing this much illegal activity, all coward stuff, and nobody does their job and arrest them? Come on, bro. I'm going to say it again, man. They're trying to type right now because they know I'm about to say the truth. Let me step out of the chat because I'm going to say what I need to say. If Kat Smith did all this intentionally, who's to put it past her? You can see she's a psycho. You can see she's out her mind. You can see her intentions clear as day. This organization, okay, is made up of Freemasons. Freemasonry eats its own. This is what I teach, okay? My enemy has always been Masons, okay? And I've been going at it with Masons. Well, they came for me, but we've been going back and forth, and I have won every time for years. Okay? And they came to me. I didn't know who these people were. They bothered me. So I'm going to say this again. If that organization puts active you know what's out on people like me, who's to say that they won't do it to their own? Make sense? So what happened to Tiffany Chrisman? If the first line out of Cat Smith's mouth, if you listen to her dialogue that's on Steve's show, what she does is as soon as she comes out the gate, she's already trying to come up with her alibi. She doesn't waste any time giving any condolences or truly mourning Tiffany Chrisman. She only starts to try to give a fake alibi, right? Of trying to say her alibi, her cover story to try to cover herself. She claims that she doesn't know who the guy is. And then there's like a name change. She changes the name of the guy, right? That's what she got caught red-handed doing too, right? So, you know what I think is the truth? And again, this is just my opinion. I'm thinking that really they probably just did it to themselves. I think it's very much possible, yes, allegedly, that that Cat Smith orchestrated the entire thing and does know the guy who did whatever concerning Tiffany Chrisman. And yes, this is a very serious thing. And I'm going to say the truth. I think 100% knowing the history of these people, knowing that they commit Social Security fraud like Jennifer Benish, knowing that I know enough about them, right? And I know that they're complete criminals, right? They're completely corrupt. And like I said, their corruption ties are always within corrupt departments. I'm just telling you the truth. They're within corrupt police departments, and they use corrupt police as a way to do what they're doing. Okay? Literally. Okay? This is the thing is they're trying to intimidate people with corruption. Okay? And it don't work like that. So I'm going to say it again. I believe personally, this is my opinion. I think Cat Smith may have 100% definitely orchestrated the entire thing. I think that anything that happens like that, that's that random, I don't think it was random. I think it was something that they planned. That's what I think, personally. Right now, you got to understand this is another thing these people do. They've done it with me. If you all actually investigate and look up the records, you will find out that this is true. They took out a life insurance policy on me. And what they've been doing is trying to get me up out of here the whole time so they can cash in on the money, something that only a delusional person would think you can do. It doesn't work like that. Okay, go look it up. Go investigate. I guarantee you there's people who pulled out life insurance policies on my name. I don't know them. These people sit here and act like I know them. I don't know these people. Never met them. This is all online. This is all legal use of a telecommunication device. Guaranteed prison time when we get in court. Y'all are dropping the ball. Y'all need to do your job. Seriously, it's getting old, man. So I'm going to say it again. This organization does this. They've been doing it. They've been doing it towards me. Who's to say that now that they're doing it to themselves and going back and forth, that they're not who orchestrated that on Tiffany Chrisman? And see how quiet they are, but they're all right here? Yeah. You know why they're quiet? Because they know I'm right. They know it's not an opinion. They know I know what I'm talking about. That's why they want me to be quiet. Well, how are you going to make me be quiet? Because it ain't never going to happen. No, Cat Smith is a horrible person. Everybody knows. Okay. Like I said, stop with the filter stuff, honey. You don't look good. Okay. I mean, it's atrocious, man. I mean, just you on the news was just funny as hell. It was just funny, man. You know, like real talk. I mean, it looked like you had like nails like as long as what's his name from Wolverine. You know what I mean? Like it was crazy, man. Like real talk, it was crazy, man. Like I've never seen anything quite like it, like quite like these people. You know, even Ralph Bottles said this looks like some Mountain Dew drinking. Trailer. That's exactly what it looked like. Even I was like, oh, I don't want to be in that environment. It looked bad, right? I'm trying to tell y'all something and teach you something, man. Y'all better start paying attention, bro. I'm telling you, man. Y'all better start paying attention, man. I'm telling you the truth. All these people trying to sugarcoat it. I'm going to tell you straight up what it is. I know who these people are. This is who my federal lawsuit is against, and they're connected to corrupt departments and corrupt companies. This is a whole system. This thing goes way deeper than what y'all are talking about. So what they do is I think they orchestrated it. And I think they said immediately they're going to try to cash in because that's what they do. They do dumb things to try to cash in on money that doesn't even make sense, and they never get any money. What's the point of that? It's the truth. That's what they do. They're not smart criminals. Okay? So, like I said, if your first reaction is say the alibi, and then, oh, I'm begging, now you want to run a GoFundMe, right? You're looking for monetary gain. You don't care about Tiffany Chrisman. So we all already know the truth that Cat Smith doesn't care about Tiffany Chrisman. Cat Smith is mad, triggered, and pressed right now. She is mad as hell because karma is real, right? And like I said, God sees all. You know what I mean? Now, I think that you definitely, because I'm good at this and this is what Batman do. I think you definitely knew who that guy was. That's what I think. Because anybody who tries to provide an alibi immediately and says, I didn't know who he was, I didn't know him. Well, you had a whole story formulated already, sister, and I've seen it happen. I've seen enough news stories and things on YouTube, seriously, to understand how it normally goes and how it works. It's always about money, right? Let's get real. It's always about money, right? And this is how these narcs operate. They're sick. They can't just get up and work because they're lazy. She's trying to run her mouth. That's a lazy individual. She's never worked, never did anything. Tiffany Chrisman was not rich. She was not well off. Okay, she was lazy. She didn't know how to do her job. She literally put Bum Dot in a model apartment. Okay, that's like illegal. Like, you don't do that. Like, she could have lost her job for that. And then you act like a job means anything, right? So what y'all do, y'all act like a job is a symbol of success when it means absolutely nothing, right? So again, back to square one, they're trying to cover up the truth. And like I said, this organization, usually when they do things, it's not by coincidence, okay? I'm just telling you what I'm saying. I'm telling you reality, man. If somebody's providing an alibi, forcing themselves into the situation, right? Think about it. Is that not what a narcissistic sociopath that we all know Cat Smith is? And I have witnesses for this on this network, like Styles. Styles agrees 100%. There's a lot of people that agree, right? Is that not what a narcissistic sociopath does? Just like they follow reactions to their crimes. Just like he says in the new Batman movie about the Riddler, he goes to the funeral procession and he says, sociopaths like to follow up the results of their crimes. Riddler may not be able to resist. This is why you people aren't listening. This is who made me. They made me Batman. These people, these psychopaths. You were excommunicated by a gang of psychopaths, right? They made Batman. It's a real thing, homie. It ain't fake. These are real people that belong in Arkham Asylum, okay? These people are nuts. And you're sitting there and all these people in society keep acting fooled and enabling it. And I would go as far as to say that they're all nuts. Okay? Think about it, bro. If you have corrupt ties, that means that all the people that are supposed to be protecting us doing our job are corrupt and out their mind. We don't have a system to lean on. There's nobody protecting us. There was nobody protecting Tiffany Chrisman, right? There's nobody on this network. She didn't have any friends. Nobody truly liked her, right? She was just like a loner. Like I said, seeking acceptance and validation from other people. Couldn't even do it with her own. From other people, right? Running around, being a you know what, right? Trying to be, right? And basically, I mean, it's written right in front of you. It's written right in front of you, reality. It can't get no more realer. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's what sociopaths do. I believe, personally, allegedly, that she had full involvement. That's what I think. I think that it was intentional, and I think they're quiet right now because they know I just discovered the truth. I think they're who orchestrated it, this organization. And I'm telling you, some of the members, like, we know the members on here. And it's deep, bro. Like, they have quite a lot of people with them. You need to understand that. It's like I said, Raleigh Jones, he's a part of this, right? Right? Y'all got to start paying attention, bro. All these people are connected. They think they slick. They've been doing this in front of us for years, and all y'all fools you turn a blind eye, and I keep asking why, just like the Penguin. How's the Penguin not in prison, like, existentially? I mean, he's responsible for Tia's passing. Yes, he is, allegedly. But I mean, he is. It's on camera. So what do you mean? Oh, I'm gonna throw out all the truth that I need to. I'm gonna say reality. Like I don't have the elephant in the room complex. I'm not part of your organization, and I ain't corrupt. I'm here to stop corruption. Oh, I see exactly what it is, and what y'all are doing. Y'all are desperate for money, like the Penguin. Penguin is admitted on my own channel to accepting money, right? To try to do the unthinkable towards me. He's just not capable of that. Okay, because he's short and he's a little coward. He's a little penguin. Okay, with little wings that don't work. All right. So, like I said, you got to understand, man. What I'm saying is 100% truth. I bet you anything, it's 100% reality. I think Cat Smith was fully responsible. I think she knows a lot more than what she's saying, right? And like I said, that's what a sociopath would do. And this organization, they'll 100% do that. Send an agent, right, to try to pretend like they're a victim or they're sad for her when they're who orchestrated the entire thing. Nothing with these people was random. They're very calculated. They're very methodic. They're not, I'm telling you the truth. They're not a group of people who are just living their lives and, oh, this just happened. That's not who these people are. I know these people from the internet. I know what they've done to me for the past 30 years. They're calculated. They're cold. They're methodic. There is no mistakes. There is something, there's a reason why they made this move and why they did this. And it's because of desperation, because they need money. Feel me? Joker. Took over Gotham. Where is Gotham? Gotham is supposed to be like New York. I'm in my suit, don't worry. Batman is ready. You just show me where to go. You might need to come pick me up, though, because I'm not driving. But yeah. But you can pick me up, and then I'll go save Gotham. All right? I saved Gotham on foot right now. So yeah, like I said, we out here having a good time, right? Well, these people, look at what they're doing because they're so desperate for money. And you can hear she told on herself, this is what narcs do. She admitted that she has no money. She said, where is the money going to come from? The sky? God? Well, first of all, like I told you, God does provide. That's number one, lady. Number two, I mean, why would you say something like that? Like I said, they do it to themselves, man. I mean, you know, do what you want. Like I said, whatever happens to me, I can't even breathe right now all the time because of what these people did to me. Like I said, they called Seton Hospital. It's clear as day. You people all act slow. Like I said, I was taking a creatine, okay, called creatine HCl. You can look it up. Look up the ingredients in it. And then they aggressively gave me something else, right? That basically, when I took it and I spoke publicly about the creatine I was taking, that was orchestrated. That was exactly the same thing towards me. Right? So then this stuff happened to me through my stomach and abdomen that, like, it's impossible to survive, but I did. I'm still here somehow, barely. Been fighting for my life for the past like 5 years because of these exact people. And you think I'm gonna let this go? Nah. Like I said, I'm real tired of hearing them yell and scream at a computer and a phone. Like, I mean, quite frankly, honey, you're a coward. I mean, pipe down and sit down and be quiet and go do your prison time and go to the psych ward. Real talk. I'm tired of hearing it, man. You know what I mean? That's why she tries to do it with Styles, because she knows she can't do it with me. Feel me? So, like I said, we want the truth out there, right? Me, I'm getting a huge on here. I got a ton of fans. I'm famous. These people aren't. Nobody knows who they are, right? Like I said, this is a public incident, man. When a lady does that and she interjects herself, there's a reason. I think that she knew who he was. I think it was an orchestrated, you know what, by their illegal group, their criminal group, right? And I think I'm spot on. That's what I think. I think 100% I'm spot on. The comment, right? Like I said, you've got other members of this organization that belong in prison. Lamar Wills, right? He was caught doing something atrocious, right? Like, this is why I'm here trying to stop child trafficking. Why is this dude not in prison? Everybody knows what he did. Why is he not in prison? See, this is the thing. Even if you try to report it, they don't let you. There's something odd going on here. These people are tied to these corrupt departments. It is a system. There is some reason why they're so confident and feel they can get away with it. You gotta understand, Masons have meetings at night wearing red robes and stuff. That's these people. Y'all gotta wake up, man. This is an underground network. It's an underground conspiracy, right? And I'd go as far as to say there's no way that the company that she worked for, this fake real estate company, and they should be shut down 100%. Yes, there's no way that she worked for them for this long and they weren't aware of the illegal activity she was doing. You're not going to sit here and tell me that. No, you're not. And when we take the matter to court, I have existential proof for what these people are connected to and what they do. Just like when they come over here and they type a comment saying, oh, well, basically you're saying that Tiffany said something. I never said anything like that. You don't put words in my mouth ever. That's a violation of law. That's another felony. You need to understand how to talk. So I never said that Tiffany said anything to me online. Tiffany Chrisman played behind the scenes. Tiffany Chrisman is the one that Jamila, who's sitting there, I don't know if that was like kind of a spiteful when she said poor Tip Tap, because she's been sitting here saying that she's practicing witchcraft openly. That's Jamila. She belongs in prison too, because witchcraft is illegal. It's the last I checked. I don't know what y'all are talking about, and if not, it should be. So that's what these people do. They do it on me 24 hours a day. Nobody stops them. I mean, these people were making voodoo dolls of me, everything, the whole picture. Okay, and nobody cares. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You can't be serious, man. You feel me? That's like when Bobby was like, yeah, if they were practicing this, blah, blah, blah. Well, I am still here, and clearly you're wrong. Clearly that stuff don't really work on me, right? I'm going to say it again, man. These people are doing this openly in front of everyone. We have no choice but to stand up to these people, right? Like I said, Tiffany Chrisman was going to go to prison either way. You understand? Because she's been, yeah, see, I'm not here for games, homie. Get out of here. Bye. I'm not here for games. You see me joking around? I'm serious as it gets. I'm not joking. Don't come in here with that nonsense. No, the ping one is a real person. That's what you don't get. You want to sit there and play these games. Like I said, that's what they do, right? They want to play it off like it's a joke because they know they're guilty as hell. Think about that. That's the reality of what's happening here. That's the reality of what happened. Like I said, these people desperately need money because all of them live off of government lazy and they're sociopaths. So when they don't have any more money, what do they turn to? This crazy illegal activity. That's what they do. And they start doing what? Making sacrifices. That's what Freemasons do, right? Last I checked, that's what they did with Takeoff from the Migos, right? Right? I mean, you know those people are fully responsible in the Migos for that. Quavo, come on, bro. Them people sign contracts, man. I told you this is how your corporate system works. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all want to talk about fake money. There is no money. That's why she sat there and said, where do you think the money's going to come from? So why would people come to you if you just admitted you have no money? Ain't nobody come to you. Ain't nobody ask you for help. Ain't nobody come to you for nothing. You just wanted to lie online, and you're so slow. You didn't think that we could connect the dots. People out here in the public, it wasn't even me. It was other people, right? You don't think we're smart enough to connect the dots and see, okay, so you're admitting that, I mean, you're lying and caught in your lie that you're saying there's no family members, but now there's all sorts of cousins coming out, brothers. Like, that's the truth. You said there was no family because you were trying to isolate Tiffany Chrisman and pretend and lie on her so that you could cash in. There, you have no right to run a GoFundMe. See, Steve doesn't get the law. You have no right to run a GoFundMe at all. I mean, right there, that's just prison time, automatic. I mean, can't do that. You can't run a GoFundMe on someone and claim, oh, you're going to give it to her sons or whatever. Those sons are over 20. Give me a break, nigga. You're the same people that told me that I don't deserve anything because I'm a man. So if they're sons and they're over 20, are they not a damn man? Okay, that's what I thought. Contradiction, walking contradiction. All you do is hypocrisy. What are you talking about? You want to yell and scream? I can yell and scream too, but see, when I yell and scream, it happens to be the truth, and I don't have to get my message across. Honey, you know why? Because the truth echoes forever, right? We all know what you did, okay? Real talk. We all know what you did. You know what I mean? And what I'd suggest is be quiet. Real talk, because the more you keep running your mouth, the more you're just providing legal evidence. We're all paying attention, sister. We're all seeing, okay? No, you're desperate for money. You can tell by the tattered rags that you were wearing when you appeared on the news. Okay, let's get real with ourselves here, sister. Your organization has tried to stop me from eating this entire year. Okay, let's quit playing around like this is play and it's fun time and it's a game and I'm not pissed off. We could quit playing now. You could quit talking like you're Billy, you know what, like you think you're someone or whatever when you're a coward, right? Like, what are you talking about, bro? All those people are members of this organization. All of them. Like, are you serious, bro? These people have misquoted, like, tried to use things from the past, fabricate things. They're constantly fabricating things. They're committing so many crimes, it's unreal. I have watched every courtroom be corrupt and assist them in what they're doing. You can't sit here and tell me that masonry is not a real thing. You can't sit here and tell me this when these people have done this. They have violated every law, every which way, my entire life. I have so much evidence in this lawsuit that's federal going to Supreme Court. It is unreal. And it will result in a lot of judges losing their job, a lot of DAs losing their job, right? A lot of police losing their job. Okay. A lot of these companies getting shut down and everyone losing their job. Okay. It's going to be the biggest federal case that you have ever seen because it's connected to all these major companies, all of them. What are you talking about? Tommy Sotomayor worked for what company? IBM. Okay, Tommy Sotomayor is a cult leader. Cult leaders go to prison. Why was Nature Boy locked up and he wasn't? Man, come on, bro. Y'all can't be serious, homie. Y'all can't be serious, homie. I know too much. That's why they want to silence me and they can't. I'm not scared of these people at all, man. They some cowards. The point is, when will people just do their job? If we don't have people in these slots, if these departments are corrupt and we don't have people in these positions who are willing to do their job, you need to resign. Where are the good people who are not corrupt, who will do their job? Why are these people not in prison already? That's my question. The fact is, this tragedy probably could have been avoided and would have never happened. Okay, had people done their job. And this is how it always is. You feel me? It wasn't an issue until it happened to them. I told you, it wasn't an issue until it came to the Masons. They're Masons, all of them. How do you think she got that little fake real estate job? You want to sit here, you want to talk, but you don't want to make sense. Cat Smith, right? Come on, Cat Smith. Let's think for a minute. Why is it, right, that you're even able to get by every day? Because you have something called a support system. You didn't do it on your own like I do every day, sister. You ain't the Batman, but I am, right? You didn't come up on your own. I've been on my own since I was 16. I'm 35 now, lady. Who are you? And who are you talking to? And since when did you think we slow, nigga? Huh? Feel me? Talk that nonsense. Feel me? That's why your nickname, right? We already know your nickname, right? Like what Mike Mills used to call you. You know what I mean? I mean, he's another coward, another one who makes absolutely no coherent sense, right? But that's besides the point. He's a part of this too. There's another member of the illegal organization, Mike Mills. You know what I mean? Poor Tip Tap. Poor Tip Tap. Jamila's kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. Poor Tip Tap. That's crazy. These people have known each other since childhood. You can't be serious. They said Tiffany Chrisman, remember, Jamila, your words? You said Tiffany Chrisman was guilty of a litany of crimes. That's what you said. You said that she was doing stuff that has to do with all that illegal activity that's disgusting, right? You said she was doing it towards you. You said she stalked you for the past, I don't even know how many decades. That's what you said. You said that Tiffany Chrisman specifically is who stalked you. See, these people want to forget what they said. Pull the files. Pull the files. YouTube has all the files, man. Just because a channel goes down, a video they take down private, YouTube has all the files. YouTube has 100% everything to do with this. They have who enabled it. This all comes from this corporate system. Look how quiet they are. You want to silence an entire witches cauldron? You want to silence an entire illegal organization underground? This is how you do it. Follow Batman's example, buddy. Feel me? Nah, see, I paid attention to what you people do. Okay? I pay attention. There's a reason why I'm subscribed to a lot of you on here, because I'm watching, nigga. I'm watching and I'm waiting. I'm watching and I'm paying attention. And I'm documenting all the illegal activity you're doing. And then once we get to court, you go to prison. Feel me? It ain't about no fake authorities. I'm the authority out here, nigga. Get that right. There is nobody above me. We operate above the feds, nigga. Straight up. This is real. Okay? What I do is real. Feel me? So like I said, these people are an absolute joke. And all I see them do is try to role reverse. Like I said, I don't care if you own the departments. Masons have owned the departments forever. Okay? They're cowards and you're cowards. Like I said, all of you work together. You understand? So how more clear can I be? Capiche? Huh? Ain't no fear out here. We ain't scared of none of you. Right? We know what it is. That's why y'all created Batman, man. You think these people that I meet out here don't be talking to me about this? You think they don't tell me that? You think they like y'all? They don't even take y'all serious, man. We all know all y'all corrupt. Fool. What are you talking about? Yeah, nah. These people literally, I don't even bring it up, and these people be bringing it up, telling me like, are you exposing them? That's what they ask me. Are you exposing these corrupt cops and corrupt departments? That's literally what they ask me. I say, yep. Like, what do you mean? That's what they do. These people try to play victim. How you gonna play victim when you're the aggressor? You know what I mean? That's what they tried to do a long time ago. Like, bro, these tactics don't work, man. You still haven't figured it out. They just don't work. They don't work. You know what I mean? And it's just, it becomes comical. It truly becomes comical because people, like I said, I mean, they're just lost. They're lost. They have no concept of reality, nothing. It's like you'll never understand actual reality and how it works and what it is. Feel me? That's the truth. Saying hi to the guy. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, like I said, I don't really know what to tell you. I don't know where the confusion would be. There's no confusion on nothing, man. This lady is a criminal. Okay? It's clear as day, right? And like I said, I mean, I have full documented evidence. And then that's the thing. They would be like, okay, well, send in your evidence. Like, why do you need me to do anything when it's your job? Like, I'm really asking that. Like, I'm really sick of that. Why? It's always an excuse. They will prolong that stuff forever. They will never do anything. Like, it's either do your job or don't do it. So like I said, y'all don't ever want to do your job, right? So, I mean, what choice does society have to stand up for themselves? You know what I mean? Like I said, that's the only reason I ever had trouble in the past, because I waited for these people to do their job. They did nothing. Twisted the law, lied, committed every crime, took my Porsche for a joyride. What are you talking about? I had corrupt cops take my Porsche for a joyride. Are you serious right now? While I was sitting in jail, nigga. Like, are you serious right now? These people are some cowards. You feel me? But you want to sit here and you want to pretend. You want to pretend that you're intimidating me. Yeah, do I sound intimidated? This is what they do, and all hiding behind what? A system. They're all cowards. I've never seen people that sit there acting like they're tough, hiding behind a system in front of you. It's like somebody hiding behind a wall, a brick wall in front of you, and talking smack. That's what they do. They some cowards. You feel me? And the fact is that it doesn't work. That whole system doesn't work. It doesn't work. It never has, never will. And it's been proven a million times. You feel me? That's what they lean on. They lean on, let's get him upset. Let's get him like as pissed off as possible. Let's paint him like he's the bad guy. And let's try to punish him if he feels and is human, because he can see that clearly we're on some demonic stuff and he's an angel. That's what these people do. Telling you reality, man. I better get with it, homie. Like, this is all real. This is not a movie, homie. This is really happening. I mean, y'all claim you care about Tiffany Chrisman. How come none of you pointed the finger at Cat Smith? Why? Because all of you are part of this illegal organization and you already know what you're doing and you're all a part of it. You don't care about her. That's why you have these people stationed online saying fake stuff. They just said that a guy who's a complete sociopath was crying over her. What, fake tears? That boy has done nothing but talk about fake tears. He has no emotions. He doesn't feel anything. You think he cared about her? Like, dude, you're silly, man. You're silly, bro. Probably cared that she won't donate to him anymore. That's all he care about. All them people care about is themselves. Every single one of them, bro. Like I said, You'll continue to see this happen in that whole group. Like I said, they keep making a list of names. It's guaranteed. It's obvious because they're doing it to themselves right now. They're all going at each other. Feel me? Like I said, it's like that old, you remember that old show, Celebrity You Know What? Match. That's exactly what this is like. Exactly what it's like. Feel me? See, these people all sound real similar when they get mad and when they're trying to cover their tracks. And what they do is they point the finger and they try to blame shift and project what they've done onto you. Don't let her do it. Feel me? Don't let her do it. Cat Smith, you're going to prison, okay? You're not getting out of this. You're going to go to prison. You're not going to sit here and pretend like you didn't have full involvement when it's clear as day that you did. You are not helping anyone. You're not in a position to help anyone. And go check her bank account. Go check that woman's stats. She want to talk about money and don't have it? Talk about her stats. Why would anyone come to somebody who's broke? Come on, bro, you lying. All you do is lie. Feel me? They caught me off guard with that little bell whistle that they just did. Batman turned around like ready to go. So, like I said, I mean, let the truth be told, man. Let the truth have its day, man. Let the truth reign, bro. All y'all worried about repercussions like these departments are in charge. Let me say something real clear. Corrupt police don't run nothing. They don't run nothing. They run their mouth. Corrupt organizations and corrupt departments run their mouth, and they're all going to lose their job. Okay, this is what I do. I'm here for a reason. Like I said, we operate above the feds. I have divine superiority over all these people. They refuse to do their job for years. They're a joke. Tell them that. And see, the difference is I've been telling y'all to your face for a long time. See what I'm saying? Like, real talk. What do you mean? Everybody knows about me and knows who I am and what I stand for and what I do. So, like I said, this is what's necessary, man. You have to have a Batman in society. There's no choice. Because when people are corrupt and they refuse to do their job, there's no other options. That's what they do. You say the truth, and then they start, oh, well, we're going to project it onto you. What do I have to do with it? That's what they do. Like, instead of investigating the criminals and the actual act that's heinous that just happened, they'll investigate me. That's how backwards they are. It's the weirdest system I've ever seen. Like, you can investigate me all you want. Investigate me for what? I mean, my pockets are empty. You see everything I do every day? You people is corny, nigga. Like, how long does it take you to just be quiet, sit down, and do your job? Real talk. I see readings all the time talking about, yeah, they're following you. Yeah, there's an investigation. I see them stationing people, okay, along my routes. For what? Like, it makes no sense. Like, what? Like, this is a waste of resources, and that's all y'all do is waste resources and eat donuts, nigga. I'm going to call it out straight up what it is. What do you mean? Huh? Does it sound like I'm biting my tongue? I'm about tired of this. I'm about tired of the pretending in the games. We ain't doing no pretending. I'm a real nigga. What do you mean? It's weird. I'll say and do whatever the hell I want. What do you mean? Ain't nobody special. Ain't none of you people special, man. You just people looking to get a check, trying to barely get by, right? While you sat here and tried to stop me from eating. I got targeted by corrupt cops. That's why all this happened. Boy, miss me with your games, homie. You feel me? All y'all know what it is. All y'all know reality that we here to expose what you're doing and expose you and get you locked up for the crimes you're committing. It's happening all over the country and the world right now. There's a ton of corrupt police going to prison. A ton, because all the departments are corrupt. I'm going to say it again. They're all corrupt. Ain't none of them no good. They ain't never done us no good. Ever. They ain't never helped us. They ain't never helped our community. Ever. Ever. I remember when people called y'all. Y'all never did nothing. Ever. All you do is make things worse and try to create more issues. That's all you do. Show up and, I'm here. You should care that I'm here. Why? You're 3 feet tall and you're nobody. I'm a man like you, like you're not. You're not a man, but I'm a man. Why should I care that you're here? Real talk. Well, what authority do you have? What? They don't have no authority, nigga. They're nobody. All of them. Real talk. That's the fact. You want to know how I feel? That's how I feel. What do you mean? I ain't biting my tongue. Feel me? Don't nobody in the hood or no ghetto respect none of these niggas. None of them. Can't be serious, man. Like I said, everybody know who y'all are, man. Y'all the fools that, like I said, you went through whatever when you was in like middle school and high school, and they hire you, right? I've seen all sorts of crazy stuff y'all do, man. You do exactly what this country does to other countries. You go there, you start an issue, right? And then you start doing excessive stuff and crazy stuff, right? That's the truth. You feel me? And let me tell you something else. They pick and choose who they do it to. Real talk. And they're all weak and they're all cowards. You feel me? They pick and choose who they do it to. Y'all want to talk about, oh, our community. Well, the white man is who's been standing up for your community since day one. Like I said, I'm who stood up for all these people. I stood up for Mike Brown, Eric Garner, all those people. I stood up for them. Not nobody else. So what do you mean? Eh? Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I'm telling you reality, man. We're supposed to be afraid to talk. These people act like they the president or something. The president don't even have any power. Even the president of this country don't control the economy. All these people are traitors. What are you talking about? Ain't none of them even from here, nigga. Ain't none of y'all from my country. This is my land. What are you talking about? You're going to tell me the rules in my country while you drive around and eat off the government. Man, be quiet. Sit down and be quiet. For real, homie. You know what I mean? It's old, bro. That's why I said, like, I'm going to make a living exposing these corrupt cops. I'm going to make a living exposing these corrupt departments and corrupt organizations. I'm going to make a living stopping gang activity and stopping the cartels, stopping their operations in their tracks by myself, nigga. And I'm going to get paid off my own budget. I ain't got nobody paying me. I don't work for nobody. Batman just does his own thing. I create my own little money on YouTube, and I'm content with that. God makes my budget. I ain't got a lot of money. I don't need it. Like, what? People are slow, homie. Feel me? So like I said, now that you know who you're talking to, Cat Smith, and the kind of actual power I have, like I said, I'm above the cartel. I mean, I'm only right next to the border yelling it out in the sky, right? You see anything happening to me? No, because they ain't in charge out here. I run these blocks. For real. See, there's a difference between a nigga who talks and a nigga who goes out in the street every day, okay, with his bare hands and proves his point. We ain't the same. You feel me? And that's what they do. They sit there and they do their little idle, empty, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you should watch what you say because we'll misquote you. No, I'll say what I want and I'm going to tell you the truth. Like, yeah, that's what I do. I'm proud of it. They said I'm supposed to be ashamed of who I am and what I chose to do because I've succeeded at what I do. I should be ashamed. How that makes sense? You should be ashamed. You feel me? You feel me? Real talk. I don't care about nothing. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Care about none of that nonsense. Like I said, I'm telling you, man, these people are silly, bro. They weak. They have no control and no power. They powerless. You feel me? Yeah, they know exactly what it is. You feel me? So like I said, they start doing that. I'm not talking to you. I'm going to step out of the chat. I'm talking to you, homie. What? Sit there and say things that make no sense. Who cares? You act like somebody cares. You act like you have mind control. I have mind control over you. Like, you going to talk in reality or it's whatever, bro. I don't care what you have to say. What the hell? Weird accounts and stuff. Weird nonsense. And I'm going to tell you why they do it. Because they sit here, right? That's illegal use of a telecommunication device right there. Give me my $800 back, right? That you stole. I proved that Green Bay Police Department is corrupt. Give me my $800 back, nigga. Straight up, give me my money back. What do you mean? You've got these people, literally, who are corrupt cops, right? Still stalking me, right? And you've got them typing on my platform. Give me my $800 back, nigga. What do you mean? Sitting there trying to antagonize. Yeah, that's illegal. I can respond all I want. You know what I mean? Stop coming to my chat. Trying to antagonize, saying things that don't even bother me. How that makes sense? That's what they do. They try to paint a story. You're not in charge of nothing, bro. All that doing stuff in the shadows, in the bushes. Who cares? It's irrelevant like you. Real talk. That's the truth. Like I said, I'm just telling you reality, man. Don't nobody care about these people, bro. Nobody, bro. Nobody cares, man. Nobody's ever cared. Not about these folks. Nope. How many in the box we got? 26. So you don't get it, man. I can make a scene every day with what I do, and I'm just going to get paid for it. You feel me? Like I said, I mean, how much more brave can I get? I'm who stood up to all these corrupt police in their face. That's who I am. Everybody knows who I am. What do you mean? Like I said, I'm about standing up for what's right. I don't care who you are. I'm going to make sure that I expose you for what you're doing. Like what? Yeah, we handle things the right way over here. So you have no way to move. You have no leverage. Like I said, why are you behind a fake account committing a felony? Right? That's all they do. They some cowards, man. Like real talk, bro. They some cowards, homie, and y'all don't run nothing but your mouth. Like, you think we care about that? I don't care what you people do. You have no money. No, you don't own any estates. You have no money and you're broke. You will never come close to me, bro. Y'all can't afford a hot dog. Real talk. You want me to go buy a hot dog right now? I can afford one. But can you? See, y'all ain't listening, bro. Y'all want to sit here and pretend like y'all don't know what's going on, man. We all know what's going on, man. They sitting right there right now listening. Yeah, with your corrupt self, little coward, greaseball. You can't be serious, homie. Real talk. You know what I mean? That's kind of funny, bro, how y'all get on the computer and type, but I was right in front of all of you, and you were all some cowards, right? I'm telling you, bro. Weirdo stuff. Weirdos, bro. Real talk. Told them all to their face. Everyone in Green Bay, I told to their face. I told all those corrupt people, I told them, I'm right here, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I mean, one man literally stood up to an entire corrupt force and literally backed you down in the middle of Oneida Street, made you look silly. One guy. That's what happened. Do you want to talk about it? That's what I thought. Y'all ain't tough, man. None of y'all are nobody, bro. Like I said, keep coming over to my chat. It's all being documented. Everybody's watching, homie. I don't need a lawyer. I don't need none of that. What are you talking about? Like, no, I'll have a lawyer when we take it to court. Feel me? I don't need nothing but God and myself and Christina. Shout out to my girlfriend, Christina. I heard from her today. I'm very happy about that. I love you more than anything. Genuinely. 23 in the box. And everybody listening. They can't do this. Real talk. Y'all talk about views. Oh, this person you got more views than them. Well, you ain't catching up to me. Y'all ain't doing the views I've been doing. No, you haven't. No, I'm not afraid to talk about anything or say anything. My job consists of a lot more. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm just a citizen who's standing up for what's right. I have a problem with corruption. Every American citizen can be Batman. Every American citizen can stand up and stop corruption. I mean, you can't just sit here in your community and do nothing. It's not illegal to stand up for what's right and tell them, hey, look, you're full of it. You're a coward. You're not doing your job. And you need to either do your job or resign. We need all communities to do this. Real talk. Really, what we need is all of them to resign from the position. Like real talk. We need to stop all the funding, right? And they just need to be put out of business. That's the real truth. We should stop all funding. They should all lose their jobs because they're just a bunch of people banking on a system that are cowards. They don't accomplish nothing. They don't do nothing. They lie. They twist reality and twist the law. Everything they're doing is illegal, right? And then occasionally, like, you know, they're told something, and then occasionally they get in trouble and go to prison for it. I see stories every day in the news, every day on YouTube talking about it, talking about, yeah, this corrupt officer was caught doing this. I mean, they had officers planting stuff in cars. They do crazy stuff. So this is a syndicate, is what it is. Like when they say they're the biggest gang in the world, they really are, because it's all connected. That's what I'm trying to explain to you people. This is a underground criminal organization. Okay, so wherever this supposed crime happened with Tiffany Chrisman, right, which we all look at it for what it is. We just look at it like somebody who got their karma because they were a horrible person, and all the evil they were doing affecting people like me, our lives, affecting innocent people. That's who she was. That's why you have to be on the news station to lie. Why didn't you ask somebody who really knew? Did she know anyone, or is that all y'all hang out with? People on the internet? Pathetic, man. Real talk. Absolutely pathetic. That sister looked like her name was Gary. Real talk. She looked like she had like tobacco like in the side of her mouth, and her name was Gary. That's how bad it looked. It definitely looked like y'all was drinking some Mountain Dew. Real talk. It was crazy. It looked like, well, what do you think about it, Gary? Well, wait, your name's Gary? Yes. They just named me Gary because of my masculine sculpted chin and my masculine looks. So we went with Gary. Like, good. I think that's fitting for you. So Gary, How do you feel about this? Gary didn't have much to say. Gary was just sitting idly by. I bet you she's in on it too. You could look at their faces and see how hypocritical they are. You could see that they're hiding something. I mean, it's written all over. This is the thing, is now we're starting to point it out. Like these people who stole my money, I told them right to their face. Now we're pointing it out, and they know they can't do nothing about it. I have every right to talk, man. You know what I mean? Long as I don't, like do anything crazy, you know what I mean, or even defend myself. As long as I don't do that, I can talk all day. I can yell, scream, say whatever, tell you what it is. Like, no, I'm here to stop all this illegal activity here. That's exactly what Batman is here for. I'm not here to be your friend. I don't care what you claim you're going to do about it. You're not going to do nothing about it. Like, what do you mean? But clearly, God put me here for a purpose, right? To do what I do. Come on, homie. They funny. They funny, bro. You know what I mean? So now that we all know the truth about Cat Smith, and like I said, I'm 100% stand on what I'm saying. It's a fact. It's not an opinion. I know what's going on, bro. I'm not slow, man. I know how to connect the dots. Batman is an amazing independent detective. Real talk. And there's no way you can take that from me. I'm just Batman, bro. Like I said, I'm not with any organization. I don't need the government to tell me what I can and can't do. I'm just Batman. I do what Batman do, and I'm really good at it. You know what I mean? Credit to Steve's too, because he was pretty good at his little investigating and seeing like what figuring it out real quick. I mean, he figured it out spot on. He saw through it. He understood narcissism. I mean, he did a great job. So shout out to him for that. You know what I mean? And then he reported it like he should. You know, like that's the thing. You can't even report it to the corrupt authorities because the corrupt authorities will not do anything, and we all know it. Does that make sense? That's what they don't want to talk about. Feel me? Yes, yes, yes. I hear you all. Here they come. Where are the puppies? They love me. Where are your puppies? Your puppies. Where are they? They're adorable. Where's the two little puppies? It looks like a cat back there. Is that a cat or a dog? Cat dog, alone in the world was a little Cat Smith. Ha! Oh, for real. Where are the puppies, man? Man, those puppies are so cute. I don't see them right now. They're probably asleep. Here they come, coming out of their funnel, their kennel. That's the mom. I can tell it's the mom by the way she moves and the way she acts. It's a good mom. I love animals, man. I love dogs. These people don't, though. I have to protect the animals, too, from these people. Real talk. These narcs are insane. Like I said, I mean, it's just a symbol of a true sociopath. I mean, immediately you see her vile mouth, right? You see her vile mouth. You see exactly what she does, trying to put poor Styles down with words. I mean, I'm sure Styles has never been told anything like that. Right? I'm sure Styles has never had anyone talk to him that way. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Y'all can't be serious, man. Y'all know exactly what you want. You know what you're doing. You know you wrong. It's just that simple, bro. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be this difficult. It shouldn't be this big of a deal, right? It just shouldn't be any issue. Like, it really genuinely shouldn't. Like, I mean, this is what it is, homeboy. You know, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, real talk, I really don't at this point, man. I'm lost for words. Feel me? I've never seen anything like this. Like, genuinely, it's pretty crazy, bro. But I don't know. It is what it is, man. Like I said, that's why we need Batman. Feel me? See, I'm not walking on eggshells. Like, I know all y'all listening. Yeah, just like all the corrupt politicians was listening when they was committing illegal use of a telecommunication device and saying empty you-know-whats to me. I mean, like I said, when will they do their job? Y'all think you can just do whatever you want? Bro, I went into a courtroom down here. You had your lawyer shoulder bump me. First of all, nobody shoulder bumps me. I mean, that's number one. You know what I mean? But like I said, I just think it's funny. I mean, that's what they do, coward stuff. They try to antagonize while they're hiding behind a position. They've already shown their cards. So what you have to do is you have to like keep your sensibilities, keep cool, keep calm, and then study the system like I did, fall back, and then just completely win. Because the whole system is being dismantled by one man, Batman. The whole system has already been proven to be corrupt. The whole system has been exposed. Correct? So I mean, it is what it is, man. Like I said, that's why, like, if anybody tries to act like I'm a joke, you don't know what I've done. You don't know me. You don't know where I've been. You have no idea how much Batman has done. Okay, I'm just like the comic book. So when Steve sits there and says it was a comic and blah blah blah, it ain't a comic no more, nigga. I'm right here. Ain't no comic book. Feel me? Like I said, you that's the thing. You want to always act like things are in a different light. That's your issue. You want to act like I'm an opportunist like you, like I'm sitting here trying to look cute. Man, I was called for this by God. You don't believe in God? That should give you some faith in God. God told me you're Batman. He didn't say you're dressing like Batman. He didn't say blah, blah, blah. He said, no, I'm making you into the real thing. That's why people are so terrified of me. I mean, all y'all got to do is come out here. Any of y'all, all y'all across the country, all of you people out there, all you corrupt people, all you got to do is pull up, come out here, and come ask people about me. That's all. That's all you got to do. It's not difficult, man. We can quit pretending, bro, like everything is some kind of tense situation. There's nothing wrong with two men meeting up and discussing an issue and having a civil conversation either. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid of none of you. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm the type of dude that I show up every day in front of your face and I talk face to face. That's why I don't do no internet talking, because it can always be misconstrued and they always have an agenda behind it. Feel me? Like I said, this is not the first time this happened, man. There's other people in this supposed sector they're in. There is no sector, they're delusional, but in their sector, Byron Meir, I need to find out who that is. If somebody can fill me in any knowledge you have on Brian Meir, I need to know who that was, because I need to connect the dots. I need to figure out who's who and why this is happening, because this is you're seeing an organization literally do it to itself. I mean, they're picking each other apart. Literally, and it's not going to stop. I mean, it's clear that it's not going to stop. This was not an innocent thing. This was not random. There's a reason why they're moving how they're moving and doing what they're doing. Okay, you want to talk about a Joker? I could tell you who the wannabe Joker is. I know exactly who he is. Okay, it's clear as day. It ain't Styles. Styles is the good guy. Real talk, in this at least. You know, I mean, this is downright sad, man. I've honestly never thought I would see a day that people would be this horrible, you know, just to each other for no reason. I mean, it's genuinely sad. Feel me? Said the easiest money we ever made. You didn't get the money, smart one. You're that slow. You don't realize that if I pay $800 because you lie, you don't get any money. Oh, so you just admitted? Okay, so they just admitted people. I should have screenshotted it, but it's all right. They repeat themselves. Go ahead and repeat that for me. They just admitted. That's what they did. They just did it. And I mean, I have everything connecting the dots that these people worked with the corrupt department in Green Bay, actual corrupt police that are going to lose their job. They just admitted and said that they were paid to do all that, to have me pay $800 in fines for simply defending myself and standing up for myself, defending my life from a sociopath. Right? Come on, bro. You can't be serious, man. And like I said, you say that's the easiest money you ever made? What, $2? Y'all ain't got no money. See, that's the thing. If y'all had money, like, it would show. Y'all ain't got no money. That's what I'm saying. I mean, these people can't even afford a bus ticket. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. When you do that and you interject yourself, it's like, I mean, either you're lying and you're just trying to play a mental mind game, or you're telling the truth. And I think you're telling the truth on that one. All you do is lie. But I think that you're admitting accountability behind a fake account. What's the point? But please retype that for me. I'd love to get a screenshot of that since you're so brave. If you're brave, prove it to me. Go ahead and retype that. See, these people already know what time it is, man. You're who appointed me, man. God appointed me divinely. You're not who appointed me, but you created this situation for me. You created a job that will never end for me. Real talk. I'm going to get paid from this so much. I'm about to make millions doing this, man. You know what I mean? Real talk. Exposing these corrupt police and corrupt departments, right? And actually standing up for what's right and not being afraid of anybody or anything. And that sounds about right. That sounds like me. That sounds like Tyree Sneed. Real talk. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, bro. If it wasn't this out of hand, Batman wouldn't have been created. It's way out of hand, man. It's too much corruption. Like, y'all gotta understand, that must have been why they pulled that stunt down here too in that hotel when y'all tried to set me up. Remember that? Remember? Remember? I remember. I remember vividly what happened. Right when I proved all y'all were cowards and you backed down. Right? Because I remember there was a whole another corrupt department that was staying there at the time. See, that's what I'm telling you. What my only issue was, like, I need to be respected. Like, I don't tolerate disrespect. That's all. So when you see that it's constantly the same people, right? Like I said, I don't judge a book by its cover. I don't act like everybody's the same. But I mean, I have to speak the truth and say who the issues are coming from. And like I said, we can't have respect for corrupt departments. No, you get no respect. You know what I mean? Respect is something that's earned, not given. You feel me? Like, no, you don't do anything for us. You don't help us. It's the truth. You don't. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all is sitting there like ruining people's lives. I'll say that. You're definitely doing that. Real talk. When a young girl gets on a podium on a stand and says, "Why am I being charged with the most heinous crime?" and you can't even provide her an answer, I mean, I give up. Can't be serious. And that was down here. It just happened like a couple of weeks ago, like a month. That was the incident I was talking about where I was trying to publicly call for more education. See, people don't understand that I have a voice. People listen to me. What I have to say matters. I'm like a third party that just comes. I'm the voice of reason, like the voice of God, echoing, coming down and saying, no, this is how it should go. I'm entitled to my opinion. Y'all are all super entitled. I'm not, but that's the one thing I am entitled to is my opinion. You know what I mean? Because it ain't an opinion, it's the truth. You know, I mean, like I said, like, you know, I don't understand it, but, you know, like I said, it is what it is. I don't understand why we even have these agencies, why they pay them anything. I just don't think that we need them. I really don't. I don't think that it's a necessary service that we need in the public. They don't do anything. We all know that we don't need them here. We don't. We don't need you policing our communities, being everywhere. We do not need departments. I'm just telling you the truth. We need Batman. That's it. One guy. One guy does more than all y'all put together. Seriously. You know what I mean? And if you took all that funding and gave me your budget, ooh, you know what I mean? Where I could buy my little motorcycles and cruise around doing, like, that's the future that I see. I see a future where there is no police departments. There's only Batman. Seriously, because they do nothing. All they do is cause problems, whine and cry and be cowards and eat donuts. That's the truth. 100% will tell you how I feel. Like, why do you think I'm doing all this? It's another overcompensator. What do you think I'm doing all this for my health? To look cute? Come on, bro. People just, they want to pretend, man. I'm telling you, bro, they want to pretend and act like they don't get it. They all get it. They all know. They all know what it is, man. I said, this is the most corrupt courtroom in the entire country down here. The most corrupt courtroom in the entire country. And you don't want to sit here, right, and act like, oh, it's a game. Nobody should stand up for what's right. Come on, man. When I had all that bread, all that cash, all I was doing was being targeted. That's all. All I had was people lying, twisting the law. I proved them wrong. I already proved they're all liars in the corrupt department. All of them. That's why, like, I don't even understand, like, what could you say at this point? Like, you're just there, like, yep, I'm corrupt. Like, yeah. And we're laughing at you. We laugh at y'all every day. Real talk. I'm just saying, that's the most embarrassing job you could have. I'm not going to be nice about it. They were never nice. They weren't nice when they were taking my Porsche for a joyride. I paid $25,000 for it behind my back like some cowards. They weren't nice when they cleaned it out and took all my stuff out because I was in jail. Cowards, right? They always do everything when I'm not around, right? They weren't nice. Oh, there it is. Now I got the comment. Document that. That's guaranteed prison time. Guaranteed police lose their job. Corrupt police. There you go. See, let's quit biting our tongue. Let's delve right into it. Thank you. Now you can see what Batman really does. Real talk. Exposes corruption for real. You know what I mean? Really makes a change. You know? I'm not here to be liked. I'm not your friend. Real talk. Like, what? Act like they intimidating someone on here. Ain't nobody intimidating nothing. None of y'all. Like I said, I mean, you're not intimidating people. Like genuinely, you're not. Look at that. That's confirmation right there. You think that's fake? That ain't fake. This is something I really went through, bro. Like, are you serious? So they sit here and they talk about it openly, right? Like I said, they slow, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, I mean, hopefully it's not everybody's corrupt, but it's the majority. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, bro. It's genuinely crazy, man. You know, and that's just the thing is, you know, like good people have to stand up to the corrupt people. You know, you got to have good people in the force too. You can't just have bad, evil people. You know what I mean? Or these are the situations you get. Like I said, this dude didn't. I mean, what happened was very serious, man. You know, but to sit here and act like anybody cares about Tiffany Chrisman, I mean, that would just be a lot. You know what I mean? Like I said, you're a horrible person. Narcs are very empty. Everything they do is empty. I mean, she's a perfect example. Like I said, never really had money, never looked good. You know what I mean? Never had fun. Seriously. That's all these people do. Like, that's the thing with you so-called women I find so funny. You sit here, you live this lifestyle that's complete spite for a man. It makes no sense. And then you think that we care. I mean, you're doing it to yourself. What's this deal of always trying to interchange men, right? You think we're expendable. You know what I mean? Well, apparently that dude felt the same way about you, didn't he? Didn't he, Tiffany? Right? Apparently. Right? I mean, the thing I know about a man, because I'm a real man, the thing I know about a man is like, you don't disrespect a man, period. Like, that's not a code that you don't do that. Like, that's a spiritual violation. So when you're dealing with people like this, like Cat Smith, that try to make it a habit of doing that online, and in reality, they're quiet as a mouse. I mean, it's no surprise what happened. It's no surprise. You know what I mean? She was probably running her mouth, right, to some guy from the street or whatever. Like, dudes in the street ain't playing like that. We all know that. I come from the street. People in the street don't play like that. Not every dude. No, they don't. Like, nah, bro. Trust me, bro. I've been in enough environments. I know the streets. That's the one thing I do know. And you ain't going to just be able to talk to anyone any type of way you want. You know what I mean? There's some individuals that they don't tolerate nothing. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you the truth. I mean, you're looking at it. So what do you mean? You know? Like, yeah, some people are lenient. Some guys, it's like going into a homeless shelter. You know, you might be able to talk any way you want to 90% of them, right? But not Tyrese Sneed. Start talking to me crazy, I'm a G-check. You know what I mean? I'm going to let you know, whoever you are, straight up, listen, you ain't going to talk to me like that. I don't care who you are, where we're at. You don't even know me. You don't know what I own. You don't know nothing about me. See, that's the reality of me when I've been in those situations. Like, you don't know what I got to my name. You don't know who I am. You don't know the power I have. People are in all sorts of different situations, man. You know what I mean? All of us, we're all different. We all go through things. It's life. And that's my only issue is when people try to sit there and judge people they know nothing about. Like, are you serious? We're in the year 2025 now. Woo! Brand new year. Happy New Year to everybody. 2025, right? We're in the year 2025. And this will be the year that, like, I'm done being judged by people who are pathetic and light years behind me and can never come close to my wealth. Okay? Like, seriously, bro, or the money I've made and spent. Yeah, it's a new year, man. That's why I'm not biting my tongue at all this year. Feel me? I don't care what y'all talking about, man. That's what they do. They act like, oh, he's running his mouth. Yeah, and are you going to make me be quiet? Any of you? Nope. Are you really intimidating? Nope. It's already been proven. It's not a thing that you can keep pretending with and exercising. I don't even deal with y'all, bro. I will never talk to any of y'all. This is my job. This is what I do for a living, bro. It's necessary. You made me necessary. You understand? It's like I said, these people don't get it, man. Like, you think that these police are going to stand up to their cartel? No, Batman has to. Just telling you reality, man, because they have no you-know-whats. That's why. That's the truth. They have no you-know-what, and they have no courage. That's the reality. Feel me? You got to get a real man when it comes to the real stuff and a real man to stand up for what's right, and actually like do the right thing. You know what I mean? And anybody who don't feel that, I give up, bro. You know what I mean? Like I can't imagine being in y'all's position. You know what I mean? Because a lot of them, they got my channel. Like, I just can't imagine being in your position. Like, how, and I apologize for that if it makes you feel some type of way. That's really not my intention. This is not my doing. This is all these other people. You know what I mean? Like, I get, that you got to work a job. But like I said, I don't understand why anyone would want that job. I really, truly don't. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. Like, that's why I try to teach people how to exit the matrix, break free, become financially independent. Like, there's no fear here, man. I believe in God. I stand with God. Nothing anybody can do to me or say to me. I've been through it all. That's what people don't get. There's no repercussions for me. Nothing. Like, no. These are the truths that are self-evident. Like they said in the Constitution, right? The one that this country doesn't want to follow. These are the truths that need to be said. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. If they're not said and they're not addressed, we're never going to get to the root of the matter, to the nitty-gritty, right? We all know what it is, man. Everybody on this network, man, these are people who don't even like me, man. They've been mad at me for succeeding for my entire life. And even they are in agreement with the same thing that I'm saying. You know what I mean? They just don't ever want to agree with me on nothing. But, finally we see eye to eye on something. I've never heard Ralph Bottles make any sense. That's the first time I heard that dude make sense. First time was yesterday. I've never heard him make any. He's delusional. He's always rambling. It's the first time I heard him say something true. When he was saying the truth about Cat Smith. You gotta remember, Cat Smith, you did this to yourself, man. You weren't even on my radar. I didn't even know who you were. I always ignored you. I know you sit there in that sector. I've never talked about you once, I don't think. Never. You're associated with like Jimmy too, and Jimmy is another one that needs to go to prison. That's right. Jimmy, I know what you do, Jimmy. Yeah, I know what you do, Jimmy. Yeah, I know the things that you say online, Jimmy, and they happen to be very illegal. And then you admit to it too. So like, I want to see if you admit to it in court, because you're gonna have to come to court too, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy Mac. Jimmy. I'll be singing right in front of the courtroom too. Oh, Jimmy Mac, you better hurry back. Jimmy, you're getting subpoenaed. Oh, Jimmy Mac, you better come to court or they'll put a warrant out. Said Jimmy. Jimmy, wanna hide like he not on YouTube, but he really is. Jimmy. Jimmy, oh, Jimmy Mac, when are you coming back? Said Jimmy Mac, when are you coming back? I said, Jimmy Mac, you better hurry back. Oh, Jimmy Mac. I said, Jimmy, oh, Jimmy Mac, oh, Jimmy, oh, Jimmy Mac, when are you coming back? Oh, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Don't be mad, Jimmy. I just love that name, man. It's such a funny name. Jimmy. I love that song, too. I'm not going to lie. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. I don't care how it sounds or if you want to pretend you're making fun of me. I love that song, bro. That song is a hit. She sings like me. She has the right rhythm in her singing. Like when you change your versatility in your vocals, that's talent. Hank Williams did it. That's what y'all don't get. Like when I hear music, I hear it totally different than y'all. First of all, I actually appreciate it. Y'all don't like music. It's clear as day because all you ever say is something negative because that's all you think. You can't even enjoy anything. That's these people. Like you could give them like a good plate of food and they can't enjoy it. That's why they're mad at me because I enjoy my life. Like, that's sad, bro. Because I got it pretty hard and I still enjoy life. Like you don't think I'm tired? I'm exhausted, bro. And look at me, still walking miles, exercising, saying the truth. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not afraid of the devil. I'm not afraid of corrupt police. I'm not afraid of corrupt departments. I'm not afraid of the devil, period. And that's all the devil is. I'm not afraid of nothing because I believe in God. And I guess that's part of what, it's talking about with my faith journey and what I represent. is getting me to that point where I don't have fear because I'm with God. God is with me. You know, I'm scared of what I'm going through, but like I said, it's not in my hands. I'm very scared. I can't breathe now. I can't breathe all the time, but see me, I'm still walking miles. I mean, it's like, how am I doing it? I'm not joking. I mean, I have not been able to get air. You hear me trying to do it. So I don't know. It is what it is, man. But yeah, man, we need an effective change in the world, man. Not only just in the valley, but in the whole world, we need a change. And like I said, I'm the general in this, and people got to stand up for themselves. You know what I mean? Like the right way. You know what I mean? Like I said, all I do is promote peace. You know what I mean? They can never twist anything I do because I'm like Gandhi. I'm all about peace. You know what I mean? Like people already know me and who I am. I ain't got to talk. You feel me? But as far as the public, I promote peace, man. I want everybody to get along, bro. I want to help them do their job, but I want to help them do their job the right way. And that's the thing. Like, y'all got to quit being so phased by greatness that you want to try to put me in a different category and say, oh, he's struggling or this and that. That's what people do to make themselves feel better. So now it's becoming a public issue. So now, like, the whole public gets to watch me do what I do. That's the coolest part of it. You know what I mean? There's no more secrets. There's no biting my tongue because I get to tell y'all to your face how I feel about you, which I've been doing for a long time. It's just other people, the world wasn't aware that I was doing all these things. Like everything I've done in the street, all the dues I've paid, everything I've accomplished. People didn't know, but now the world is going to start finding out. Like that dude, seriously, he's the legend. Like he's the truth. Like that's the dude that he made it out of all the things that other people couldn't. Yeah, I'm that. Not you. Not these fake boxers on TV and these rigged pampered leagues. Not none of them. Not Mike Tyson. For sure not Jake Paul or the Paul brothers. They're just YouTubers. Me. I'm the one. Not 50 Cent. His story was made up. He lied to try to copy Tupac. Okay, because what Tupac went through was actually real. Right? Shout out to Pac. That word want to be Pac so bad it's unreal, man. Back in my day, my generation, back in Nam, we used to make fun of you for that. That's what the whole Ja Rule Eminem beef was over, was them saying that he wanted to be like Tupac. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is, boy. Say, Jimmy Mac, you better hurry back, oh, Jimmy. I said, Jimmy Mac, oh, Jimmy. The guy's got crutches and he's panhandling. That's cool, though. I ain't against it. I don't ever get in the way of nobody's hustle, man. I'm a good dude. I want everybody to eat. All right, let me put my headphones in, and y'all need to tell me if you can still hear me. Hold on. Said Jimmy Mac, hurry back, oh Jimmy. Said Jimmy Mac. But yeah, if you haven't noticed, Batman doesn't care, bro. Like, I could care less, bro. I ain't even from here like that. I would never claim this place. I'm just telling you the truth, bro. I'm from Austin, Texas, man. I was born in Seton Hospital, the same hospital that did this to me through my stomach and abdomen, and I'm taking them to court. And the last time I talked to them and dealt with them, they were very rude. Okay. And I want to know exactly what that doctor's name is. Okay. Because he's going to end up going to prison because I think he's involved. I think he took money from Carly Fiorina. Y'all don't get it, man. Y'all be telling on yourself, man. Y'all need to watch how you talk to me. Is what you need to do. You need to watch who you talking to. You know what I mean? Some 3-foot tall midget. He need to watch his mouth, right? Because I remember your face, and like I said, I'm gonna figure out who you are, and I'm taking you to court because I think you're involved. Real talk, you and that corrupt nurse. Now, y'all was trying to come sideways at me when I was in there, and I was trying to get help for what you people did to me. How dare you have an attitude with me? Little nigga. What? Like, man, like I said, I told you that's what they do. They hide behind a system. They talk crazy. That little 3 foot tall dude who could never get a woman ever. He mad at me and jealous, and he knows he would never talk to me like that. So they try to take advantage, right? Because you in a hospital. Come on, homie. You know what I mean? See, this is the thing. Now it's public. Now we get to get all these issues out in the public so people can see what y'all do behind closed doors. Like, talk to me like that now. Talk to me like that in front of the world. You feel me? That's what y'all don't get. I can walk right up to any of you and have a conversation on camera, and now it's different, nigga. Because now the world watching, so now you're gonna watch what you say, right? Bunch of cowards, man. You know what I mean? But in reality, then people don't run their mouth at me ever. Feel me? Nobody talks to me like that. You feel me? I don't care what you was saying. Like, people don't talk to me like that, bro. You got to know who you talking to, man. I own more wealth than you ever will. You a fake doctor. You nobody. You nobody, homie. Like, who have you ever had a back and forth with? Do you know what respect is? Do you know who protects y'all every day? Me. You know who run these streets? Me. Like, come on, bro. It's insane, man. What's up, Ace? Stand up for change. It's not enough to be compassionate. You must act stand, even if you stand alone, right? And these corrupt politicians, Tyree Sneed for president. Thank you. Thank you, Ace. So are you hearing me? Because I got the headphones on. I'm going to turn on my stuff right now if it'll let me while I'm doing this. I'm on StreamYard, so it might be different. But hold on. Bear with me real quick. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do a vertical live stream, right? That way y'all can hear and see me. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. What's today? Wednesday? I don't know. Let me figure it out. I'll probably do a vertical live stream for a little bit and we can talk that way I can listen to my stuff. Hold on. Hey, come right back.